My little grandson has a friend who told his mom about our situation, and she contacted Jim's church, and that's how it all got started.
Well, after meeting with Dale and Judy and the kids and finding out what their needs were, it was very clear that this family needed somebody to come around them for a long period of time. And it just so happened Glenn Breckner had been talking to me about his life group looking for an opportunity to bridge into the community. So I talked to Glenn and said, boy, there's a family out here in Allen, your life group's in Allen, this would be a great opportunity for you to come around this family.
You know, we don't even have to call and ask. They just know.
And the grandkids, you know, they really helped the grandkids a whole lot.
And the first thing they did was provide some Thanksgiving food for them. And then at Christmas, they just adopted this family. Instead of taking a family off the tree in the lobby, they just wrapped their arms around this family and bought gifts for all the teenagers and took food over there and just really loved on them.
They volunteered to sponsor the kids because they knew that we couldn't give them a Christmas. And they were just wonderful. I mean, I couldn't ask for better people. Could not.
The next Share Fest after that Christmas, Glenn's Life Group went out there. They had some dumpsters brought out there, did a huge cleaning. I don't remember how many people were out there, but it was a bunch. And they worked all day long.
They mowed and they put up fence,
Yes.
you know, fence around it, and just a lot of things they done.
I don't know, there was so many people here, I couldn't keep track of all of them, of everything they were doing.
They had 38 people out here at one time helping do all this work.
About 4 or 5 months ago, we had some folks from our life group went out there and tried to repair their car. It just wasn't repairable. And it so happens a family in our church called up and said that they had a used car that they wanted to donate and they didn't know where to donate it. And I said, I got a great idea.
We hadn't had a vehicle in 5 months. We had to walk to wherever we needed to go. We had to bum rides from people. And then Jim had called me and said that someone in his church was wanting to donate a car. And I don't know how to explain it. I mean, it was just a blessing.
The wonderful story about the Trease family is we just didn't come around this family and do a project for them. We could have gone out there and repaired the house, cleaned up the yard, and that would have been it. But like we've said before, ShareFest and everything else we do out in the community is an opportunity to get shoulder to shoulder with people. And that allows us to get heart to heart, to get into relationship. And the neat thing that's happened just after this past ShareFest is Dale expressed an interest in coming to our church. Now, Dale and Judy are both Christians, but they haven't attended church regularly. And so they've been coming to our church for a couple of months now. And I think this whole process, it's been 3 years, has drawn them closer to God.